Greetings, everyone. I'm Simone Sanders Townsend in for Stephanie Ruhle. Donald Trump's divisive and potentially dangerous rhetoric is about to be tested in court. Monday morning, a federal appeals court will weigh his request to lift a partial gag order imposed by Judge Tanya Chutkan, who is overseeing the election interference case in Washington, D.C. This afternoon, Judge Chutkan denied the former president's bid to strike references to the violence on January 6th from his indictment. That ruling came just hours after we learned more about Trump's own view of that day and the rally on the Ellipse. Here's what he told ABC's Jonathan Karl a little more than 2 months after the insurrection.
But if you look at the real size of that crowd, it was never reported correctly. It's the biggest crowd I've ever spoken in front of by far.
Really?
By far. That went down to the Washington, that went back to the Washington Monument.
You told them you were going to go up to the Capitol. Were you just...
I was going to, and the Secret Service said, you can't. And then by the time I would have, and then when I got back, I wanted to go back. I was thinking about going back during the problem to stop the problem, doing it myself. Secret Service didn't like that idea too much.
So what?
I could have done that, and you know what? I would have been very well received. Don't forget, the people that went to Washington that day, in my opinion, they went because they thought the election was rigged. That's why they went.
Now, of course, we know the 2020 election was most definitely not rigged. As for Trump wanting to go to the Capitol, we did hear about this in detail at the January 6th committee hearing.
The president said something to the effect of, "I'm the effing president, take me up to the Capitol now." To which Bobby responded, "Sir, we have to go back to the West Wing." The president reached up towards the front of the vehicle to grab at the steering wheel. Mr. Engel grabbed his arm, said, "Sir, you need to take your hand off the steering wheel. We're going back to the West Wing. We're not going to the Capitol." Mr. Trump then used his free hand to lunge towards Bobby Engel.
Meanwhile, new House Speaker Mike Johnson is making thousands of hours of security footage from the Capitol riot available to the public by posting it online. There's also news in the Georgia election case brought by Fulton County DA Fani Willis. She's seeking an August 5th trial date for Donald Trump and 14 other defendants in the case. Now, that's less than a month after the Republican National Convention and just 3 months before Election Day. And just hours ago tonight, a judge in Colorado rejected a bid to keep Donald Trump off the 2024 ballot. Now, that challenge was based on his effort to overturn the 2020 election results. But the judge said Trump did engage in insurrection.